Yeah. Hello, I'm Eagle Gardens, Eagle Gardens 1 on Instagram. And this is fucking talking shit with Eagle, episode 361. Smiley's Gardens already in the house, killing it tonight with the organic takeover. What's up, Smiley? How you doing, man?
Good, man. Same old, dude. Just sitting here, rolling a joint.
Fucking another great episode, man. Another great episode tonight.
Yeah, it was fun, dude. I enjoyed talking with Josh. It's easy conversation. I'm gonna ring up chat here a minute though.
Got to do much the same. Smoking on a little bit of Primal Punch tonight. That banana fino. Pretty good. Man, I went half your show in fucking Top Chat where I realized I was fucking.
Yeah, dude. You got that's the F2 Primal Punch. You said.
Yep.
I got
Yeah,
actually. I got the F1 going. I think from Sergeant Pepper. I got whatever cut. I don't even know that he popped that or not. I'm not sure on that at all. I just yeah. Anyway, I got the cut from him, so I think it's the F1 of it. So try that out.
The original Primal is really good too. There's no, I never really understood. Well, I guess I do. He make more seeds. He was out of the F1, so I had to make more seeds and didn't have parents. But you know what I mean? There was nothing wrong with the F1 by any means.
Yeah, well, I had the F1s. I told you that story, and I lost them because I took the wrong cuts. I had three males and three girls and six seeds or whatever, and then I thought I cut the males down, and I thought I kept the girls, and then I took the flower, and I had three fucking boys. I was like, what? So I chopped them all down, and I was pissed. And then and they were all sold out and shit. I couldn't get them, and whatever. I didn't end up getting them going, but I did buy the seeds, so I don't know, for whatever that's worth, I guess. Now I got a cut of it, so works good.
I've still got packs of both the F1s and 2s still, luckily.
I'm interested in that banana pheno though that you keep talking about. That sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, it's super good. Really good for extracts as well.
Nice. Getting in chat. I appreciate everybody hanging out in chat. See some the old regulars, Johnny Canterseed. Everybody mocking my nematodes. What's wrong with nematodes?
What do you mean? That's not a thing?
I can't name it my nematodes if I want to.
You can call them whatever you want to once they're yours.
Right? They don't know what we mean.
Once they get to your house, you can call them whatever you want
to. Right? That is funny, man. Some of the pronunciation. We'll get the East Coast guys saying words with letter R and shit.
What do you mean? What are you trying to say? No R on the East Coast?
Too much. I don't think it exists. I don't know. Could they could just skip it, or they add it in, or whatever. It is kind of different though. It's funny. It's nothing bad, man. There's different accents all over. I just think it makes it interesting and unique. That's all. I'm gonna have Cheddar Bob really hating me. I started an avocado war, and now I'm mocking their fucking accents and shit.
Dude, I was totally waiting for you to bring it up tonight because you kind of skimmed over it. You were talking about the different tags, and you right there at the end, you kind of threw in the avocado, but you kind of just left it there. I was like waiting for, what's your thoughts on the avocado tag?
Oh, whatever.
Here he comes. Here he comes.
No, I'm not fighting battles over avocados, man. Funny. Guacamole matters. Chips need friends too. We're gonna start a movement. Save the guacamole, man.
I'm not a fan of the guacamole myself. I was talking about that fucking last night, man. I fucking worked in a Mexican restaurant all those years, and I fucking guacamole is just not my thing. I don't know if it's the color or what, man, but I'm not so crazy about it.
No, dude, it's been way out of hand, dude. So Cheddar Bob's been getting all kinds of crazy shit. It's stupid too. Some dude I don't even know who it was because I couldn't, for whatever reason, it wasn't appearing. But on his live, he was talking to somebody, and they were like, I don't know, I didn't get to read what they typed, but whatever they said was like to the equivalent of if you use avocados, you approve of brown people being shot or some shit. And it was like, what the fuck? Like, no way, dude. Did his half fucking dozen avocados cause the cartels to fucking do crazy shit? It didn't fucking happen. It's not because somebody put an avocado in their fucking bed, dude. That none of that stuff has anything to do with it. If anything, there's probably more guacamole being sold than fucking dude used an avocado in a fucking bed somewhere. It's like funny to me. The extent of it just cracks me up. Like, leave dude alone, jeez oh Pete. I guarantee 5 people have thrown avocados away. There's probably more avocados thrown away than what he fucking used. Like, give me a break. But
I give it to you guys, man. Like I said, you organic guys can get pretty passionate about your shit, man.
Right? What do I know, man? Maybe the cartels really fucking operate and move on the use of avocados from people's gardens. You know, maybe that is a legitimate thing. I don't know. Seems a bit of a stretch out of their normal game plan, but you know, $1.50 avocados might fucking be the gig for them.
Thing we drove them out of cannabis right into avocados, man.
Sorry. Dude.
When will it stop? When will it stop?
Yeah, no shit. It's too funny. You can't even say it's you organic guys either, because I'm organic guy. I'm laughing at the stupidity of it. Save the fucking guacamole. Tortilla chips needs friends too. Salsa can't hang alone.
Salsa's delicious though. Salsa's delicious though.
Yeah, I agree, man. It all is.
But you think about it, there is a lot of tomatoes harmed in a can of salsa.
Drug smuggling and avocados. Might be.
Poor Bob. He's like, just let it die already.
Right.
Jeez.
He's been rolling with it pretty well, man. But I could tell that he was just like, what the fuck? Like, okay, now I'm fucking condoning the fucking murder of other people because I put an avocado in. Just the logic of it's insane. Maybe not. Maybe it's right on the money. So you got some trimmed up?
Some, not as much as I'd like to get done. But I got some done. I'm happy to have some done. Don't get me wrong. I am fucking stoked about what I got done. Because otherwise, I wouldn't have got it done tonight. Smile. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man.
I love these nights. I get to learn shit and get work done.
Yeah, there's some good stuff getting dropped. What'd you learn, Eagle? What'd you learn?
A rotor till, and this guy, I didn't think he would use a tractor to flip his soil. To be honest with you, that surprised me a little bit.
All right.
That was one. I have to take a second to peruse all what was taken in. It was all good info. It was all good info. It's unfair to get single 1.0. Jeez,
I'm just laughing, dude. That's it's hard to answer that. I know. I'm just like, cause you're like, it's like the book report.
well, it's not like I was taking notes over here. I was listening and trimming.
I know. I'm just fucking with you.
It's good conversation for sure. I got a nice fucking wad of scissor hash that made it in the middle of this year too as well. Tasty. I love scissor hash. I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Super terpy, greasy. Oh, delicious.
That's wet trim. Hash.
Always. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Right off the fucking plant, right off the scissors, into a ball, into the joint. Best way. Best way.
I dig it.
And it was actually greasy enough. I usually wait till the end, but there was such a big ball. I had enough for this joint. So I got to give Miranda Family Farms a shout out, even though I haven't posted up my mail call today. It did come through today, man. Colombian seeds, Jack Skellington, bike seat. He sent me a bike seat, which was one of their crosses. And man, 10 and 15. 15 Jack and 10 Colombians. And you know what I thought was kind of funny? And not funny, but again, I hate to use that word a little bit. I hate to use that word a little bit, but nah, he said, you know what, he mentioned that, and he actually, when he said it, he sent them, he's like, shit, man, I forgot to fucking keep going. He said he was gonna. No, the Colombian when I got looking at it was what do you think the flavor profile on the Colombian is?
What's the Colombian and what?
The Colombian and Jack Straws what it was sent.
No, but what's the
I don't like. Oh, hold on now, I gotta go get it.
Oh, I was gonna say obviously it's a Colombian, right? I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be cool, man. Cool cross. The DOA. It's probably gonna be a hard hitter too. I've never had either one of the crosses. I'm just talking shit, but optimism. I've always heard that Jack Skellington is badass. It's got a song about it. It's got to be badass.
Is that how it works?
Yeah, rappers don't just rap about any of the strain that they get paid to rap about. They actually have to. It's got to be good, right?
I would hope so. Either that or they just got fucking paid to. So, all right, I have them right here. The Colombian. This is what I think's kind of the fate part of it. What flavor profile have I been looking for?
Oh, a pine.
Pine. First thing on the list.
We know
Flavor profile: pine, earthy, spicy. How it's like.
No.
To answer your question, it is. Let's see here. UK cheese times Santa Maria Colombian Gold is the Colombian. And Jack Skellington brings Killer Queen G13 Dom times Jack the Ripper. So, do we have to make the male the pine side to carry the pine over into the Jack? Would that be how that should be working? I know when Sub always talks about JTR, he'd always talk about how much he brought the flavor profile and the sugar, high THC content. So
You got the Skellington, right?
yeah,
That's like the
Jack
grandson
Skellington.
or son of.
No, Jack Skellington is Killer Queen G13 down times JTR.
JTR,
JTR being the male. So yeah, that should be pretty tasty, I would think. Either way. Jack Skeleton and the says violently potent. Violently potent in the description. Violent.
I guess I don't have a rhyme or reason, but just in my head, I just assumed that Jack Skellington would be the male and the other would be the female. But I don't have really an explanation as to why. That's just what popped in my head. I don't know if you have
You
thoughts
think
on
the
it.
you think the majority will lie in the female?
Is that your goal to get the pine out of it?
Yeah, I would want the pine to carry over, but that's not necessarily my. You know what I mean? This is everybody's input type thing. You know what I mean? This is a community strain. But, if I if I'm chasing pine and one lands in my lap, and why wouldn't why wouldn't I want to carry the pine?
I agree. I think it'd be a cool one to carry. Like I said, I don't really have an explanation. That's just what popped in my head. Is that and I'm just throwing it out there to start the discussion on it, I guess.
Right down, right down.
And I don't really have
I'm really
so this. Yeah. Maybe we got to decide based on what males we got too, Eagle. We've got to pop them and see what what I'm seeing. Hey, we got these 3 males. I don't know, and these 2 males or whatever, and maybe that'll be the determiner too. This one's really loud on the stem rub. That one's not so loud. This one's got a great structure. That one maybe not so much. Or I don't know. Some of those will play out in the decision too. But like I said, it just popped in my head, so that's why I said that. So. We'll see.
yeah. Should that's Chef Joel? I believe he created both. Or no, Jack Skeleton was Homegrown Wonders, but the Colombian obviously is North Star. Be good person to ask it anyway to see which one would be the more dominant queen.
Yeah.
I'd like to get him back on anyway. It's been a while, man. He's a cool dude too.
I like it.
He's a tough one to get. You don't like limelight. You don't like to be on camera. No, I appreciate the simple guys. I can't believe I'm still near some of this McDonald's coffee from earlier. I didn't get home till 10. I didn't get home till 10.
No.
I was up at 10, gone by almost 11. Back home by 10.
Yeah. I think spring break's next week here for the kids.
It's my daughter's got spring break this week. What's up, Johnny?
Hey, what's up? Let me get my earbuds in so I can hear y'all.
No.
No. You're not allowed to hear us.
Oh, there you are. That's better.
What's up,
What's
Johnny?
that? How you doing?
Good, man.
So you're going to taking part of the selectioning, aren't you, Smiley? I mean, I think that's why he sent you a few extra seeds, so that we could get some to Smiley. I think.
Yeah. I thought,
And
yeah.
and kind of do a one completely in a different atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Every zone, everything, all that stuff. I think there was something about that he was talking about. But as a group thing, you know,
It's a little tougher to ask two people to divide up a room for breeding, but
it is. But I don't know. I think that was kind of what he was thinking of, as far as I remember him saying.
I was kind of hoping that one of us would run one and one would run the other. Just kind of compare,
Something like that.
merge them together. That's up to Smiley, though. We haven't really worked out the details a whole lot.
Yeah, we haven't. Like I said, I just in my head it was going to be the Jack Skellington male, and
So, do you have a male already that you've got around, Smiley?
oh, Jack Skellington? No.
No, just in general. Do you have a breeding male
I got several right now. Yeah. I got a killer one of Mendo Loco from SoCal. It's fucking beast, dude. He's a fucking beast. He's just like, oh.
How do you keep a male around?
We don't let him go square.
What do you mean?
Just a joke.
You just keep taking
square's
cuts.
Not around. I don't know.
You just take cuts off them just like you would a regular. Just clone them off.
Never let them
keep
fly.
them up.
Yep.
Okay.
Keep them vegging. Keep cloning.
Okay. Yeah, because I got one right now. It's a blueberry pie. It's a monster of a plant. I mean, it's just got really broad leaves. It's really smelly. It doesn't really smell like blueberry. It kind of has a tint of it, but it's just really gassy smell, you know. And it's just super tall. So obviously, you know, it wants to spread its shit around. You like to look for the vigorous ones like that in a male plant, right?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't know really what you look for.
I have no idea either.
I think that's the art of the selection right there, is what you look for in the male. So.
That was always sub always emphasized for me, if you were looking for more strongness from the male that he produces. He shows last. The one that shows last passes over the more neurotic effect to the females than different shoulders.
The one that doesn't just come right out and says, "Yeah, I'm a male." The one that takes the longest time to actually show its sex is the one that you think is better. Okay.
Well, that's definitely one factor. Yeah, I consider for sure.
I've always said that in humans too. The guys that do it right get girls, and the guys that don't get the boys.
Okay, here's a question for you. I was talking to my cousin, and she said that all beings are female. If you don't treat them right, they end up becoming a male. And I said, I don't believe that. I don't think that's true at all. I think they're whatever they are, and they show what they are once they come out, right?
Not these.
Oh, so cool. I eat those words.
What's that?
Go ahead, Smiley.
I said not nowadays. Not nowadays.
Not nowadays.
There is no fucking gender. What are you talking about? Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Eagle.
That's hilarious.
It can be what it wants to be, Johnny. Be what it wants.
That's right, man. That's right. Well, so.
Oh, no, Subcool used to always preach that, lower temperatures, 60 to 70, low light conditions would produce more females. But in time, as he went through his growth process, met more people, such as I am now, he found out and had to eat those words that it was just a myth. You know what I mean? It's pre-programmed and it just like else. You're not going to turn them seeds one way or another by temperature and darkness or any of that. Yeah, it is what it is.
Right. That's what I thought too. And I told her, I kind of snickered and I said, yeah, I don't know. I'll bring it up on the Grow Show and see what everybody thinks about
that. I don't know.
I mean, because,
Try soaking it in KY. I don't know.
It'd be pretty hard to hold on to that seed, I'll tell you what.
Just loosen her right up so she falls out of there. I don't know. Just saying.
Just saying.
Oh, shit. That's too good.
Yeah, not right.
Totally not right.
So I talked to my tattoo guy today, and I'm ready to start cashing in on some fucking old chair time. I got one of his shirts today too. Like, hey, man. It glows in the dark at that too, man. You put this fucker in a black light, and that fucker just.
What's it say? That's nice. Oh, that's his tattoo shirt.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I actually got one of these on the back of my truck there, where it says without the white here, the phone number. Actually, the phone number's on there, just not this. I'm so terrible at looking in the camera and trying to do this. But yeah, I rock the dark horse on all my vehicles, man. Support that guy. Does good work. Fucker's busy as fuck, man. We put in what is it? It's gotta be 8 foot by 12 foot, like a chalkboard wall. You know what I mean? They painted it all fucking chalkboard paint and shit. That motherfucker is full of names on the fucking waiting list. I mean, from one end to the other. I was like, yeah, I'm jumping over that shit, right? No.
I built the door, remember?
He's got that place looking fucking awesome, man.
I'll bet it looks like just like the best men's pit you could ever go into, just to hang out, just party.
Oh, the pool tables.
Didn't you say? Oh shit, that's right. I was just gonna say, didn't you say he was gonna get pool tables? Man, that's it right there.
It's already got
Fucking food.
big screen TVs everywhere. Fucking a big fucking long
Man.
oak bar you can sit at and talk shit and fucking.
Man, dudes are gonna be hanging
Whatever.
out there all day long waiting for it.
I told him fucking at the old shop because he was in a pretty small space before, and like the little unit next door was available or becoming available. I'm like, dude, the way we hang out up here, because I pop in there quite a bit and fucking just sit there and fucking see who's getting tatted or what's getting tatted or whatever. Anytime I'm by there, I pop in. But I'm not the only one. I've noticed that, man. There's a bunch of us regulars that pop in and out of there. I'm like, you fucking get that place next door, put a door in between, sell coffee there. You'd fucking never get rid of us. We'd be here all fucking day, fucking hanging out and shit. But you know what's funny about that is, again, I hate throwing that word around because you have non-believers, but fate. That word, fate. Guess what's next door to the new tattoo shop?
Coffee shop.
Fuck yeah. Fuck
And
yeah.
it's
Full
busy as
fucking,
fuck, isn't it?
fucking, I'm like, you might as well connect the two. But yeah, it's a fucking badass coffee shop as well. So yeah, I could just go from one to the other if I wanted to all day. Back and forth, back and forth.
I need some nerds.
Dream
I'll be
come
right
true.
back.
Love the tattoo shops, man. There's just something about the vibe in the tattoo shop. People getting that ink, and I don't know. I love it. I do. Very supportive. Good job. I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I'm either gonna get some filler on the left leg, or some work on the upper thigh, like up, almost to the pant line, or a whole new spot. I can't tell if I'm gonna jump to a new spot. Maybe the shoulder, like I was talking about. I really would like that Shiva tattoo. I've always wanted that fucking Shiva tattoo, but I don't know where to fucking put it yet. Kind of fucked up the back. I always wanted, you know what I wanted on my back? Well, what I would love on my back would be the Tool 10,000 Days album cover where the Alex Gray faces that where it's like the faces that are looking in on the faces, and it's all one face. But as you look at it deeper, it's more faces looking in on more faces. It's fucking bad. I've wanted that piece for fucking. I've wanted that on my back for about 10 years. But more well, and again, nothing against my current tattoo guy. I have tons of faith in him. But a back piece is a back piece, man. That's a fucking. You know what I mean? I'm almost wanting young.
That's like a centerpiece.
I want some. Well, not necessarily that.
In a way, well, when you're walking away, that's what they're seeing.
That's a fucking lot of time, man. Especially with that time kind of fucking detail. And especially with my guy, man. That fucker's always swamped, man. I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? I don't want to
get in the middle of something and be stalled. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want a fucking 3-year piece. I want a fucking painful month.
Painful month. Wow.
I know Smiley doesn't, but do you have any ink, Johnny?
No, sir, I do not. The only ink I got is when I bent over and I had a sharp pencil in my pocket when I was a teenager. And it stabbed right into my hip. And now it's down mid-thigh, down there a little lower. So I grew a little further from there. But that dot is still there. So I got one tattoo. I got that. It's a lead mark. But outside of that, no. Oh, it was, it was, I had to dig the the shard of lead out of my hip.
Is Miranda Family Farms in chat?
Yeah.
Don't get his ass in here.
Yeah, get in
I
here,
can say
Miranda.
Thank you, Jam.
Yes,
Get in here so I can say thank you to you, please.
and then I can give him a shout out too. It's on.
Sonar Nation 420. What's good to you, my friend? Is it dab time or you missed dab time? Shit.
It's always dab time. What do you mean?
I need to fucking set some alarms. You know what happened to the 420 alarm? I woke the house up. Them couple, like the fucking nights I took off there, fucking alarm was going off at 4 o'clock in the morning, pissing everybody off. So I had to fucking shut it off. Oh, yeah, that's for the show. Everybody else probably does not want to get up at 4:20. So, and then I forgot to turn it back on, to be honest with you. All right, I'm going to fucking warm up the email. We're going to take it back. Lucky Mike, what is up? Man, like I was telling Smiley tonight, man. Sorry, Johnny, my fucking connection got shitty there. Coming in. Fucking Smiley drawn into. It's all me, man.
Oh, you did? Go ahead.
Now it's my connection because I know I'm fucking laggy. Now I'm like, all hesitant. Are they fucking?
You having delays?
Yeah, I'm having a little bit. Sometimes.
Yeah, you're delaying.
Sometimes that's why I
it.
mic off, because it helps with kind of helps out a little bit. But yeah, I'm having terrible lag, so I don't mean to keep cutting you off, Johnny. I feel like an asshole every time I do that shit. By the way, now I've done it so many fucking times I don't even fucking remember what the fuck I was interrupting you for. So sorry.
So, is Miranda Family Farms in there? Is he in chat?
That's what they're saying, Johnny.
What's that?
That he's in chat. He's not in the building yet. He's not in the Zoom building yet, but hopefully he will be.
Oh, okay. Right on.
Kids. Crystals. Where the fuck is Kyle? I sent him a crystal message earlier.
Yeah, because I got a package from him today too.
He's about the time he jumps on. He gets like his fix on Mondays. And he hiatuses for Monday and Tuesday. He acts like he's not on a pattern, but we're getting this pattern here. Like,
oh.
Is it because he still has he gotten the fucking cookie supply back up and running? I know he's been.
I think that's been the delay. Yeah. Ever since he spilled his oil, he has just been not on cue. Just not running right. Yeah. It seems like.
I think it's because you guys gave him such a hard time about his man lady that he was trying to date.
The mailman lady? Mail lady?
No, it's male, man. And it's man.
Are we to that point yet where it's just male person?
It's the carrier, the mail carrier.
Oh no. Oh no.
Or you can't even say mail anymore.
I've got a fucked up sense of humor, and if this one offends anybody, but I just can't hold this one back. So in these gender status days anymore, you go to the bathroom and there's of course the three options. So I can't help but wonder in the mail truck, is there 3 doors in the mail truck, male, female, and of course, other in the back of the door, in the back of the truck.
Oh, man, I'm confused by it all too. Funny.
I think that one
It's a
there would just
thinker.
have to be left, right, or rear, you know?
There you go, Johnny. I agree with that.
So in chat, they're talking about the sexual orientation of the seed still being determined yet. Chad,
That's that.
excuse me, but Chad was supposed to be coming up with the white papers to prove it. I don't know. I just think it was funny because there's not any white papers disproving it either. That's the funny part about it. But I would.
Oh, Ted says there's some weight to it that you can.
I would love to hear the opposing debate on that. Yes, I would. And I'm not asking for white papers. I want to understand the logic behind it because it don't make sense to me on that level. I don't need
that doesn't make sense to me.
Just give me an explanation that I can go, oh, that kind of I get that. I'll be good with it. That's fine. Because otherwise,
Twisted Roots says he can tell by looking at them if it's male or female. Just looking at it. I think it was like the darkness of the round, you know.
No, I think he's got
Twisted says a lot.
No, I think Twisted is a seed whisperer. That's right.
Could be. Could be.
I know you're listening, Chatty.
Is that right, Twisted? Are you a seed whisperer?
Is he in chat too? You can't even see chat. What are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. I heard you guys talking about him, so I'm just blighting it out, you know, because shit, I can't see chat.
I'm hoping that either he's watching or he will be watching. And
there you go. At one point.
Yeah, Twisted's optimistic. That's cool. Good.
I love Twisted. He's a cool cat.
There's a lot to that too. Like, do you believe in it? You know what I'm saying? Like, people want to knock certain shit, but fuck, man. There's a lot to be said whether you believe in it. And if you question that statement, then how the fuck do placebos work in people? You know what I'm saying? They fucking believe it worked, and it fucking did for them. Like, it could have been nothing in there. So your
mind is a powerful, powerful.
People are like, well, where's the white papers on the crystals? Well, did the dude studying it, does he believe that they work or not? Because maybe that's the fucking missing link of whether they work or not, right? Like, I don't know.
I know where the white papers are on the crystals. They're in the Vatican.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Johnny, are you listening in on my phone? I swear that is too funny because
man, that place has got a lot of shit down in there
about the Vatican today. Total conspiracy theory today after work. It was like an hour and a half about all that, and yeah, it was fun. I enjoy those conversations as much as anything else. But you know, in these cases, man, there's some people that do well, just like organics. Just like the organics.
It's not like the organics. That's like certain crazy people
will fight
that want to
about their passionate of that, you know, conspiracy theory or tech. But it's always fun to listen to and entertain. You know what I mean? There could be something to it one way or another. So I always like to, you know, and that goes with anything. Well, I like to do.
Here's a good tip: buy gold right now because it's low.
It is.
Yes.
What did everybody shift over to Bitcoins?
No, it's
what is it, Johnny?
It's kind of went into a little bit of a dip right now, but it's going to shoot right. I'm not exactly sure, but I've been hearing that it's been dropping just a little bit, and I believe that's a false drop. And it's going to shoot right the fuck out of here, along with silver.
How do you invest in gold and silver? That's my question.
Well, if you want to invest in gold and silver, you buy the physical metal.
Fuck
Or-
yeah, Johnny.
You purchase into a gold mine or a silver mine.
Do not.
That's physical.
Do not, Johnny. Do not
No, that-
buy paper metal. Do
No,
not buy
do not buy paper metal. Do not buy paper metal. But you can purchase into a gold mine because they produce it.
Yeah, you're investing into a business there. Is my only
But
thought with that.
I
would
understand that,
want
but
physical possession. That's key.
that's key. But in a market like what is going to come up to, having a piece of the action where it's coming from is a very smart thing.
Not really, Johnny, because we're already depleted on in most part for silver. I mean, we're approaching rarity on silver. They don't talk about that. It's not just the gold to silver ratio where the profit will be made. There's actually a rarity with it as well. They don't.
We
talk
haven't
about
tapped into Antarctica yet.
Well, then we'll find the power of the crystals, and then we won't need fucking gold and silver.
Oh, that's right. That's right. What's up, Green 13? Welcome.
We need it
I
for our
can't get
cell
over
phones,
that
dudes.
young look.
Oh man, it's
Really?
rubbish. It's yeah. I got a fucking
Wow,
little head
yeah.
now.
A little head now.
Yeah. I'm not at all sure about it. I want my beard back.
I miss it, man. You were coming in like around this time every morning with that fucking wise beard, that fucking accent.
Every year
fucking
he
just
comes
kind of
back.
laying down some fucking good knowledge and shit, some laid back thought for the day.
Now I just look like a child.
Right? It's like you're taking
No.
adrenochrome.
One of us. Ah,
Every time
Yeah,
you jump
nice,
on, you're like
Smiley.
10 years younger.
Right.
What the fuck, man?
Like,
I actually,
Nah.
I don't know why I'm here. I was over on the other side listening to fucking Smiley's Garden versus Dutch Blooms. And I was like, they're there
You
live.
can
Go
do
talk
that
to your
anytime.
friends, man. Yeah, look, listen to this shit later.
I agree. You missed the live. You can watch that all day. We're fucking live. You got to come hang out with us and then watch that for the rest of the day. That was good.
But
That
what-
was a good episode.
Yeah,
That was
Josh
excellent.
is my man crush a bit, actually. That dude's got great vibrations. But what were you just talking about? Were you talking about seeds all coming up as males?
No,
No, in chat they were. Up here we were talking about gold stock. I think you should invest in avocado futures. There's
I don't know, man. You could lose your
big
head
money
on
in
something
that.
like that.
There's big money in that. Cartels are
Yeah, you-
working it now.
I hear you can lose your head on an avocado proposition.
Before all that, Green 13, we were talking a little seed tech or combo.
Yeah.
I can't believe Smiley shook that for comedy. He's usually the one that straightened things right back up to the knowledge. But no, he's
Oh,
going
yeah.
full comedy today. He's full.
Yeah, he
he's
just
like,
passed-
man, I've done
I'm
checked
on my
out on
third
the
beer,
knowledge,
that's-
man. It's time to have fun.
Yeah, he festered that one right up. So Green 13, if you can still hear us, yeah? Oh,
He
he's
bailed
on.
on us. He did.
Yeah, he's on mute.
Bailed.
Okay. Well, I was going to ask him that. I was going to ask him that seed question. What he thinks about that.
There you are.
He just couldn't answer it if he could hear it.
Sorry,
So that-
my
so-
daughter's on a punishment, and she just came to find out if she could not be on the punishment. But no, it's a bit early for all that.
Is that one of them where like mom punished her, but then he can go ask dad just because?
No, we're better than that. It's one of them actually where
Okay.
I gave the punishment, so I had to answer the no. Because like the other day, her mum punished me, and I was like, "It's not me." So, because actually, usually when you punish a child, you usually punish yourself as well, because it usually means that there'll be some part of you that has to get involved with some part of. So it's just one of them. She basically wants to go play Roblox with her friends because she just got a new computer, but she screwed up. So now it's like, oh, I really want you to as well, but you can't.
So you say that
Darn
with
it.
very good confidence there, Green 13. You don't think in no way that if you went against mom's punishment that dad doesn't get punished as well sometimes?
Yeah,
Yeah.
when dad's in the doghouse.
Realistically, at that point, you're just trading places. Go ahead, I'll take the cover.
I'll take the punishment. Yeah. So my cousin seems to think that all beings are female.
Is this a real story? Because you started with my cousin, which automatically means you just made it up. Is what you think?
No,
Do you think
literally-
all beings are women?
No, I don't.
Sorry.
I believe they are what they are when they come out and they show their sex. You know, that's just what it is. And but when she said that, she said, "Yeah, it's all about temperature, lighting, you know, all that stuff, and you can make sure that you have females all the time." And I said, "Yeah, I don't think so." You know, and I said, "But I'll bring it up on the Grow Show to see what everybody thinks about that." You know.
Chad's
So what do you
pretty
think?
passionate about it, but he doesn't want to jump in and talk about it. So.
Home,
Yeah.
brush that hair, Chad. Come on, man, jump on. It's
I've
all
got something
good.
Chad.
to
You don't
say
even
about it.
you
I
don't
don't
you don't even have to go camera.
I didn't even
you can
ask
just
for
do
a
the
weight.
Westport thing.
I didn't even
Just
Mr.
do the West-
Westport, do you got the gray papers?
right. No, I didn't even ask for no papers. I just want some kind of a logical explanation to how that could possibly be.
Yeah, I don't
I'm glad you
understand
said
it.
that.
I
would
just
too.
I just
I
thought
ran it.
that it. Go ahead.
I ran a tray last year. I ran a tray about that thick with about 24 seeds in it. And half the tray was filled with clay pebbles and the other, you guys remember this, right? And I had that big tray with loads of stalks coming out of it. And I fed it loads of fish. And that's pretty much all I fed it. And it had hardly any soil and huge trees coming out of it. And they all came out as boys. So I'm pretty sure that was either nitrogen or stress, but the plant showed no stress, thick stalks. They all came out as boys. It's too unlikely that would be the case. So, but that is what happened, and the whole lot got chopped down and chucked away. So,
I've heard many a times of people getting 5-packs, and I've had it happen. The Kineos lights I got, the one they sent me. Unfortunately, I got 5 fucking dicks out of that shit, man. I was really hopeful, but it happens. Sometimes it's the luck of the draw. I'm hoping Mr. Chad Westport, who's popping on right now, will give us some fact, because there's got to be like some type of ratio of how much pollen she takes in or something.
chucked away.
There's got to be a little bit of. I've heard many a times of people getting 5-packs, and I've had it happen.
Something's echoing there. Wow.
Why do I sound
Dang.
like
Voice
such a cock?
I was just thinking my voice of the same thing. I was like,
Shut
wow,
that
that is
cock up.
terrible. Not your voice. Not your voice. No. No. Chad, save us. Chad,
Oh my
Westport,
God,
come on.
that's hilarious.
Get in here. Mr. Westport.
I know,
Cheers.
Eagle, I know.
Oh my God, that is too funny. That's too funny, man.
I don't know why, but I have the
Oh.
urge. I have the urge to take my shirt off and pull my sleeves up, Chad. I don't know why. I don't know why.
Chest a bit.
I'm like stretching now.
Is your chest puffing up there, Smiley?
What's up, Chad? How we doing, man?
What's up, man? Sorry about that echo action. This is what happens when you make me get on when I don't want to be on.
He's had to get
Must have found
dressed.
something on it, or he wouldn't be talking shit, man.
No, I
Man.
know. I'm trying to
A
find
little
my
bit of
way.
peer pressure never hurts, does it?
It's always good.
Just a little.
Totally
It's
not.
always
Zip.
good.
For good reason. For good reasons. For good reasons, Chad.
Oh, so Smiley,
Yes.
you can see that pollination.
I'm curious. Is that the statement, or is it temperature and all that at germination? That's what I'm wondering. I'm trying to make the distinction.
So originally, when I said that, I was going for like post germination, environmental factors actually influencing it, heat or nutrition being one of them. But in the 20 minutes I've been looking for the paper that I swear that I read, all I'm seeing is evidence that supports it at germinate or at pollination. So
I allowed screen sharing for nothing. Damn it! No,
what? I'm not even see. I don't even have that screen pulled up, man. I don't even know what's
I'm just
going on.
playing with you, man. Come on.
I can understand that maybe at like pollination, I guess. I'm just thinking in terms of, so you got the whole XY chromosome shit going on, right? Like the whole idea of feminized line because you don't have any Y chromosome. Like,
True.
what about why is temperature going to affect whether there's X or Y chromosomes and whether one is going to pollinate versus the other? That's what I'm trying to get my head wrapped around. Like, even temperature pollination and then at germination, why would that be decided? You know what I mean? Like, because I've heard both arguments. That's kind of my thing. I've heard it.
Well, something's got to be blocking out the Y, right? Either temperature, chemical change in the flower, or maybe stale pollen. But something's got to be less Y. It's got to be taken in, like with a spray.
One
a
damages
spray.
either, or one becomes less potent because of the heat or whatever.
Well, and we see hermaphrodites based off response to environment. So I get the fact that the hormones in the plant can change based on their response to the environment. I understand that portion of it, but to say like, is that decided? You know what I'm saying? Like if the plant was deciding its sex still while it was growing, then why would those tests from like Farmer Freeman and them work where they do the PCR ones? So at that point, they can, right at the Catalina leaves, they can determine if they're male or female. So how would that be determined? I mean, it wouldn't be determining after that, right? Like other than stress related, I guess.
Right. And see, that's the buzzkill that I wasn't thinking of. But yeah, I mean, they do have sex tests, and you can take it as soon as kind of like the first leaf, and they're looking at the chromosomes. But that doesn't mean that it still can't actually have environmental factors that stress it into showing at least hermaphroditic traits we can all agree on. I was kind of supposing that maybe just straight up male traits, though.
But everybody acts like hermaphrodism is part of the genetics too, right? So like, I'm thinking of Dominion Seed. Who is that? Duke Diamond. Duke Diamond was one guy that talks. I mean, I know he does a fuck ton of stress testing, and so did like what Seattle Chronic was saying. He runs his males through a gambit, or all of them through a gambit of different stuff, like to try to prove that out. So what they're looking at are the tendencies to do that in those genetics. So like, I don't know, it's still tied to the genetic code of what was in each seed, really, right?
So I'm considering what you guys have said and what Subcool, as I referred to earlier about, seed germination. You know what I mean? And back then he would always say temperature, you know what I mean, in low light would, bring out more females. But could it have been he may have been misunderstanding what he had read or heard at the time and more relating it to what you guys are saying here, that, the better chances for female during male-female pollination could be during low temperatures and nighttime conditions?
There was let's see, I'm just clicking on one of the links now, but it was kind of a heat related thing that during the pollination made a bit of a difference. And from what I was quickly seeing, it was almost that it changed. It was something with the RMA of the pollen. It was changing into a couple different forms. that led in their studies to more males than females versus a control. Let's see, I'm looking for.
Could it be like in the instance of the light cycle? Could it be that she's just not working as hard? You know what I mean? When lights are on, she's putting out as much as she can. You know what I mean? If she was pollinated during her sleep cycle, she may not be producing as much, hormones or whatnot, right?
I would imagine so. I don't know any of this for facts, but just I would imagine so. Yeah.
Yeah, I would think. Yeah. I don't know. It's good conversation though. It's good conversation though. I don't mean to keep interrupting. I'm having fun.
I'm too, man. I like the topic or the idea, and I have absolutely no idea. There could be, you know what I'm saying? There's breeders out there probably noticing it. There are people mentioning that they're seeing anecdotal things or noticing it that way too. So I would imagine there's some weight to it if people are seeing it and talking about it. But it's, yeah.
Right. I'll go ahead and I'll just put a link into chat real quick. But yeah, these are all things that, again, we're both kind of being smart butts there. Like, I thought something happened. You said, no, it doesn't. I said, yes, it does. I just wanted to find the white paper. I just wanted to be meaner, but I can't find the picture.
That is funny. That is always like the meaner, right?
Yeah.
But I honestly, dude, to be totally fair, that argument stands on both sides. It's not even a legitimate debate to be like, well, show me the white paper. Well, show me the white paper that says it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the same fucking answer on either side of the debate. So like to say that is kind of the silly debate, and people fall for that debate every time. They fall for that debate, and it's the weakest argument I've ever heard, because it's like, well, show me the one that doesn't. That'll be my response every single time. Show me the white paper that says it doesn't work, because it's the same.
So it's like a theoretical argument.
It just
right?
means they've never studied it. That's the point. It just means nobody's ever looked at it. That's all. That's all it means.
Yeah, and then one of the things like that I see too, in that, because again, I don't understand organics as well as you and some other people do, but like one of the things that I kind of look at from like the outside perspective is, you know, what 3, 4, maybe 5 years ago, it was all about mycorrhizae. You had to have mycorrhizae, you had to have the fungus, you had to have that. It's going to make the greatest plants grow. But now all of us are like, dude, it takes 90 days before it's even going to do something. So the next thing, we've moved on to the next thing, and now we're talking about that. We kind of have the same support because out in nature it works and it's demonstrated, but we don't necessarily know sometimes how it relates back to cannabis. So that's why I try to take everything with like a grain of salt and actually look for these white papers, because I'm always, ever since I was young, I was always that kid. I'm like, why, you know?
I'm too, man. I'm totally that way. Like, I'll dig into the papers on it too, and it's funny. It's funny that you say it that way too, because it's always the time you dig into the papers or when you're like fucking. So you want to show somebody like neener, you know?
No, it's like, dude, here's
it's right here.
I've got more out on the living room table.
If you look at Chad and you look at Smiley and you kind of add a bit of hair and maybe, I don't know, might be the same guy in there.
Nice. Tomorrow you're just setting it up because tomorrow you're gonna be bald 313.
What the fuck is wrong with being bald? Seriously.
Want to be that in the family.
Wow.
Everybody.
Wow.
How did it go from beans to balls? How did that happen?
That was like a fucking sucker punch, man. I didn't even see that coming. Damn. What's wrong with the bald look, Smiley?
Those two guys, they were like, I just want to know why. And it's like, yeah, I'm like that too.
Now we're talking about bald beans.
Yeah.
Like St. Bernard's makes a good point in chat too. All science is anecdotal, anyways, because basically they're not looking for a certain. They're making a hypothesis and then they're trying to prove if they can make that true. They're not really
Right.
looking at the whole picture. They're looking at whether they can prove their hypothesis.
Work,
So
work.
whatever their hypothesis
Right.
is what they're automatically skewing the results to try to prove. And it's I don't know, that's kind of that it's kind of that idea of everything's in quantum, right? Like the minute you try to look at it, it's fucking you just got a snapshot of where it was at that moment in time or whatever. You don't really know like how that thing was working. It's just I don't know, it's hard to explain, I guess.
Yeah.
I
Snapshot.
had
So
a hypothesis
So
I started last night, and I would like to test it this evening. Mr. Westport,
okay.
Yes.
on a level from 1 to 10, could you, 10 being the highest, could you tell me how passionate you are about organics?
Where's your arm?
6.5.
It's disappearing.
Why 6.5? I'm offended.
6.5 because I'm more than like indifferent. Indifferent would be a 5. A hater would be like a 3. Indifferent would be 5. I'm interested, and I kind of practice it outside more than I actually let on. But when it comes to what we're all doing, I just don't do it yet because I'm in a 3-gallon pot that I use for just such a short amount of time. Like, I would love to embrace organics. Hey, go. But I don't have the space. I don't have the space for it. So that's why, to me, it's like I'm interested and it's fun learning more, but I have no
You
practical.
can't apply it. Yeah. It's
the
a
problem.
frustration.
No, I don't think it's necessary. I think there's, like you say, it's valid to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like there's, like, I would be a way better hydro grower now than I ever was, or a cocoa grower than I ever was, because I understand a lot more about the plant just in general. You know what I'm saying? Than I ever realized. And it don't mean that I need to have to grow that way. It's just, it's good knowledge, and it all, in my opinion, the more you hear about it, the more you see all these pieces of the puzzle kind of fitting together. And it's like, the more you hear stuff, the more you start to get these aha moments of like, oh, that fucking makes sense, you know? Like now it's like, and it's weird how you can hear the same show and like listen back. I'll listen back to a podcast 2 years ago and hear something in it that's like fucking makes more sense to me now than it did back then when I originally listened to it. Because you just heard other things since then, you know, and it's like, oh, that fucking piece is right there. That makes sense now. And so yeah, it's just a matter of time. I think it's that 10,000 hour rule kind of thing still in play. Like you got to have the experience, you got to have the, you know what I mean, the hours of trying to invest into doing it better, just however that is.
So, Mr.
Well,
Westport,
We now to keep it all
Shutting
current
everybody
now,
up.
don't we?
I'm fucking terrible on the timing tonight, by the way. But I wanted to get back to what I was getting with Mr. Westport here. And I want to say an excellent answer, by the way. Fucking awesome answer. I mean, textbook answer. It's hard to defend. But the reason why I asked was the last night's hypothesis. And I couldn't help, and I'm still wondering. That's why I had to ask. Is there a direct correlation with head hair in general, length of hair, beard, directly related to organics? Because if that were true, you would full boat. But you kind of threw a monkey wrench tonight in my fucking hypothesis. It's got to be tested more.
It totally does. Because I mean, look at this, dude. You should be able to smell me from here. I'm that organic. So, hey.
Are we remembering the dog or the beard?
I'm remembering the beard. I want to be organic, dude. I don't want to be this unorganic fucking.
Stop it, man. You're making me feel like I lost my superpowers or something.
Exactly.
Samson and she cut my super strength, dude. I don't have it anymore.
Who Samson was it?
Yeah, in the Bible, Samson. had
Yeah.
But that good point. I was actually listening to that the other night and was thinking the same. I'm like, dude, I should be organic as fuck.
My wife just came over my shoulder
Show
and said
potential.
goodbye, and she said, "Look at all those beards." So, so that it's topic. It's on topic.
Who knows? I moved. I was in Northern California for a while, and everybody had a beard. I never had a beard till that point, and it is kind of stuck ever since. I've always had something on the face since. So Northern California.
I don't think the beard means we're organic. Like Wolverine Girl's got one of the longest beards out, man. It's
Right.
glorious. And it's hard.
Beard game is strong with that one.
Yeah. Shit.
Also said he was getting into the greenhouse and dipping
Is
his
he?
feet in the organics last time I talked to him.
I hope so, man, because he fucking kills it. You can whatever say people say what they want, but he fucking crushes it.
He does.
I would absolutely love to see if he could figure out that same kind of process for like a living soil or organic, or actually kind of prove that it fucking you can hit them numbers. I'm trying to prove it, so be badass.
You're doing a heck of a job. You're doing a
Yeah, I
heck of a
think you
job,
are
Smiley, trying
doing
to
it,
prove
not
that.
trying.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, the struggle's real, mate. But
I'll get close, but I ain't like, no, it ain't there.
I'm not comparing them. I'm saying those numbers, very respectable numbers, bigger numbers than a lot of hydro growers.
True that.
All right. Well, I was gonna say I've defended my avocado, but I see there's 4 minutes until 4:20, so I'll hang out.
Might
That's
as well
gonna be
stick
the
it.
new term.
Yeah,
That's gonna
you might
be the
as well
new
stick
term
it.
in the industry. We defend our avocado. And shit. I love it, dude. We gotta start that trend. I'll fucking defend that avocado. You just wait.
Yeah. If you watch,
Hold the line.
if you watch Future Cannabis Project, they're always using, oh, that's a nugget. That's a nugget. So that's obviously their thing. So we can have our avocado.
Right. Yeah.
And our pollen sacks too.
Yeah.
The crystal pollen side.
I swear, it's got to be so hard for a new person to come into chat. They got to be like, these people are crazy. Like crystals, pollen sacks.
That was not my. Sorry. Yeah, the music was very out of context. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah.
I was warming up the
It
dad
wasn't
song.
that. It wasn't that loud.
Chad, you were on Cheddar Bob's live earlier today, weren't you? Did you catch the background music when like he was catching all kinds? I don't know who was giving him a hard time. I couldn't read it, but in the background, the music was I know I can be what I want to be what I want to be. Fucking background music, dude. I was dying. I was fucking laughing my ass
That's
off.
funny.
I was like, that couldn't have been placed any better as far as like background, like,
When the playlist does you right.
right? Yeah, I was like, oh, that's so fucking hilarious.
He's a funny dude.
I
Yeah,
did
I don't know
kick out of him, man.
or not. I think that just popped up in the roll was kind of how I was taking it, but I don't know. It was funny either way.
That's right. Thank you. Thank
Right.
you, Ned. Thank you. I completely forgot about that shit. Thank you. Yes.
What's that? Did he get some new shout out roll going?
No. Well, he found me a theme song for Tao, basically.
Really?
But I like it. It relates back to what we were talking about yesterday about my love for a certain type of genre of music, but it fit. It fit. I'm gonna play it for the dap song here. It's 3 minutes. Might as well let her roll. If YouTube don't fucking throw up a commercial for us. Oh shit! Wrong one.
You got 1 minute.
Yeah, we got 1 minute
Right.
still.
420 love.
Yep, fucking commercial. Glad we got time.
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm smoking on my my Cocoa Berry Jones, and this thing has actually got a chocolate licorice smell to it.
And
Oh.
taste.
Here you guys go. You ready?
Tastes really good too. Sure. Here we go. Cheers. 420.
This is Tao Tao. This is Tao. The name of the song is Tao. God, I am fighting the fucking that yell
Here comes the
so bad. I
Here
probably
comes the
wake up.
cow.
That you know what I mean? Oh, I'm so fighting it. There's only one way to do it too, and it's loud, and I can't fucking. I'll wake up everybody in the fucking house when I do it. You know that? That fucking. I can fucking do that just as fucking loud as fucking can be, and I like to do it. I like to do it too. It was hard to do it at that low volume, to be honest with you.
I applaud your courage for that song. Guacamole is so controversial.
I love this shit. I really do. I do. It's sad. I've had some just amazing nights to this fucking type of setting. That's no lie. I shit you not. There was a time in my life where I would go straight from the Mexican restaurant I worked at to the Mexican after hours till about 4 a.m, just partying down with some awesome folks. It's good, ain't it?
Good, man.
You got a beat to it.
Oh man, I'm totally missing out on my dad, but I don't care.
If Tao is here, you gotta enjoy that.
It's sad how much I'm really enjoying this.
Yeah, like
Not
how long
sad.
did it go for though? Like, is
Music,
So,
man.
Eagle,
it a long
Music
song?
Are you gonna
is an
play that
amazing
for 'em?
thing.
Oh, that's the
Are you gonna
beauty
play
of
that for 'em when it shows
them
up?
fucking tunes right there. They can go on for 10, 20 minutes. That
Yeah,
one
that's
was
what I
only
was asking.
2. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Ned.
I'm with Eagle. I like that. I like that repetitive, upbeat, go, go, go shit. I'm all right with that.
It's like,
Like going Raven.
Yeah. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
Like I was talking to my wife the other day and she was asking me, why hip hop? Why hip hop? And I was, 2 days later, I sent her a text replying and I was like, I like a repetitive beat that's and gave her all the list of the reasons why I like that and what I need about it. And drum and bass is a thing with me as well. So like the similarities, but it's like you say, it's that I use the phrase on and on. I like music that goes on and on. So like Raven.
Hell yeah, brother. I played drum and bass for many, many years, so I feel you. I like it. I dig it.
Okay. When I was 19, I owned a record shop that sold vinyl for just for drum and bass.
Damn. Hell yeah.
we went out of business.
Yeah, so did the store. We're online now though, Compound Records, but 12-inch coming out next month. But yeah, we're actually still releasing on vinyl, so that's nice. But yeah,
Man, I
that's
feel like
cool.
I should go in my. I feel like I should go in my loft and get all my white label metalheads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and send them to you, man. I've got no use for them.
So,
Like Goldie lives just up the road from me, and I used to see Goldie out clubbing every week, and I was actually just going to return them to him. But man, that's just there, and I feel like they should be yours, brother.
I would pay for
That's
the
it.
shipping.
Well, that's a genuine offer. Then I will go in the loft and pull them out, and you can pay for the shipping and have them because they're white labels of some of those early metalhead stuff, Dillinger and all that stuff.
Did
Yeah.
you, not to like bore everybody else on the panel, but did you ever make it to the Blue Note night?
Oh, there are other people on the panel. Yeah, all the time, brother, all the time. Yeah.
That is the most legendary night that I've never been to. Like
Right.
all the metalheads, Blue Note, Sunday. Wow. Yeah. That's
Blue
cool.
Notes every Sunday, and on a Thursday night we used to go to a thing that Fabio and Groove Rider put on, and then a load of leisure lounge nights that were metalheads nights. And Goldie would come down on the floor and say hello to most people in the early days back then.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you all know who Goldie is because of James Bond and all that shit. But
And wasn't he in Snatch?
yeah.
Yeah, he was in Snatch too. But yeah, actually, I caught him. He was in town because we booked a lot of those guys. Pretty much every week we had somebody in town. But yeah, Goldie, was during his acting phase, and he came, and one of the promoters there happened to get all of his fingers chopped off after like the building permit got pulled. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, so we had some extra good painkillers, and we're back in the green room, and Goldie evidently had 1 or 2 or 4, and he was just like coming up to us like, bro, like reciting lines of acting to us. It was the weirdest thing. Then he's like, I'm gonna sue you, blah blah blah. And he's, what did you give me, man? It was pretty fun night.
He is an intense dude. He is an intense dude. And he does not mind to embarrass the fuck out of you. I can tell you some stories, but not on here. Like, I don't know him personally. I mean, personally, relationship-wise, but I know a lot of people who do.
That's cool. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. That was the drum and bass takeover.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is so fucking cool, though, man. Yes.
Yeah, I guess we're a similar age, so you know, I was in right at the beginning, and so much so that the record shop, and you know.
Yeah. Wow. Awesome, dude.
I can't help but think how funny it would be. I guess Smiley would probably be the one to really enjoy this because he was there when the beautiful smile of Miss D's Nugs sat there and coerced me to dance with all her might. And I was a jackass and said no. Too shy, out of my comfort zone. But I told her next time, I owe her a dance. How funny would it be if I asked Miss D's Nugs to come to my comfort zone and slid the DJ, the Tao Tao song, and brought Miss D's Nugs into my comfort zone for a dance? Would you not like to see me do stepping to some Tao Tao with Miss D's Nugs? She'd probably get down.
She'd fucking
Yeah.
salsa dance out. She'd probably kick your ass in the salsa.
There's no probably. Yeah,
Oh,
man.
Yeah, I have no doubts there. But I'd at least get up and fucking participate.
I hope so. Oh my god. She was sweating.
That was tough to do. Smile. It was tough. But I think it would be funny as hell.
Yeah, shout out to Miss B. She's beautiful. She's right to hang out with.
What was this?
lady.
Recently you blew her out, was it?
No, this was last
Okay.
year or whatever. Wasn't it? When was that?
Fall.
Fall?
I think it was the
It
fall
was-
one, I think.
Yeah, it was right after she stopped in through Vegas. She went out there.
Yeah, she
Kid.
was blessed to hang out.
Yep.
So Chicha P was there too. She was fun to hang out with.
Modern
They all got
genetics,
blew
man.
the fuck out, dude. They got blew the fuck out in like the first 15 minutes. I remember meeting Chicha. We fucking smoked. And then like 10 minutes later, I turn around. Chicha's just like, fucking pie-eyed. I was like, I was laughing.
Wow. Was that some of the smoke that you had or what?
No, dude, it's just the events, man. Like, just so much shit gets passed around. Like, you just like in a group of friends like that too. Like, you know what I mean? You got 10 growers in a group of 20 people. There's fucking joints flying everywhere and hash and whatever.
Try this.
Everybody's lit the fuck up. So if you're like a first timer or something or whatever, if you've never experienced that, it's like, yeah, you can get fucking flew out fast. It's happened to everybody. I've had that too.
Wow.
That fucking like, dude, I gotta go sit in the fucking car for a minute.
I guess it's gonna happen to me then.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Modern genetics was
took a
passing
little
around
nap
the
that
bowl.
day. Actually, Miss Dees was laying down sleeping that day. She's like, I need a little nap.
Modern genetics was passing around a fucking spoon with a ball of hash that could have been a fucking crystal ball of hash. It didn't even fit in the bowl. It seriously, it looked like a crystal ball just sitting on its perch, just smoldering, and we were passing it back and forth. That thing fucking burned for an hour at least. I mean, it burned forever. It was good smoking. It smoked out a lot of people,
Wow.
though. It smoked out a lot of people. Shit.
Sounds like a fantastic time.
Really was a good time, man. They had a band there too. It was cool. So we were pretty much off the stage. Band was playing. We were all fucking hanging out, talking. Cool. They do throw a pretty good one there.
It's difficult to fuck it up, isn't it? When you've got all the man them and all the girl and some smoke and the weather's all right. That's it, done. What else you get, you know?
Right.
Oh, bonus, they've got toilets. Oh, bonus, they've got food. You know,
right.
like
Oh, bonus, there's no charge. Like, fuck.
yeah.
Yeah, I gotta agree with Green 13 on that one. It's hard to fuck up like at a cannabis event like that. Come smoke weed. All right, yeah.
Bring yours with you.
Having a cannabis event that you can't smoke weed at, though, that is a good way to fuck it up. Which in Washington,
Oh, didn't they?
Yeah, since we went legal, you can't smoke at events anymore.
What?
In the medical days, you could, but after the rec went into place, you can't smoke in public anymore like that. Yeah.
Who comes up with this fucked up shit? Like, that's so stupid to me, man.
Yeah.
But the thing is, as soon as
think
you're in
there's
an
a guy
event,
named Oxymoron that works down there.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
as soon as you're in an event, though, it's not public. It's fucking private. Fuck off. It's like a nightclub. Piss off. We're doing our own thing. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Public.
Didn't High Times have an event where it was a no smoker in California at one point?
That's hard. That's the whole point, man.
Right.
When it was here it was in Seattle, actually Everett, which is about 15 miles north of Seattle. In 2014, it was scheduled for like the Comcast Arena, which is where they play the hockey and stuff, amongst other things. But last day, they're like, no, you guys can't smoke in there. And so they had to scramble to figure out how to smoke. And what it did is they had to buy fencing and they perimetered the entire sidewalk. So we could be on the sidewalk and smoke, but you couldn't be in the building and smoke. It was the weirdest thing, but we were able to.
I thought you were going to say the opposite thing. So the sidewalk's safe from people who don't have to mingle with the fucking dirty stoners, and then you can carry on with your event.
Insurance, something about insurance.
Crazy.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
Yeah.
Detroit was like that, basically. The Detroit Cup, it was all fenced in, and you had to wait along the fenced in, and it was long. It was a 2.5 hour wait
Ooh.
to get in. Just in the hot sun, but you weren't supposed to be smoking in that line. You could be on the other side of that fence, chiefing like crazy, but there was police running up and down the road, and you weren't supposed to be smoking on the sidewalk. And I thought, same thing. This is fucking stupid. They could be blowing it in my face. Please blow it in my face, I guess. Save me the trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But also, the police should fucking, if they've been notified about it and there isn't any trouble, this is a bit of a British thing, then don't fucking turn up. Fuck off. There's no trouble. No one called you. You don't have to police this.
Yeah. They had undercovers at ours. One guy tried to get me because I picked up some actual flour from a booth, and there's supposed to be no sales or anything. But yeah, as soon as I walked out of the gated area into the sidewalk, he kind of has his little coffee cup. He's like, so what does it cost per gram these days? And he's just like totally baiting me. And I'm like, gram? What's a gram, bro? I'm from America. Are you from Canada? And I just fucked with him the whole time. He was so obvious, dude. He was so obvious with what he was doing. I'm like, fuck you, bro. Yeah.
Well, in this case, I just want to say it was like High Times almost paid a group of people to make it feel like it could be Detroit, because I'm telling you, there was reason for the police to be going up and down the road. They were skilled teams of 3-card Monties and, velvet games, find the ball games, complete with crowd plants. Hey man, you can probably get that. What number is that? Fucking yeah, coaching you on like every 10 feet, all the 2.5 hour way to the fucking door. I watched this lady lose $1,500 in line. That's why the fucking police were going up and down the road.
we all think it's smart when the Girl Scouts sell cookies outside of the fucking pod shop. That's smart because all those people were stoned.
It was, and shit you not,
and they made record money.
The plant actually gave me $100 and was like, "Here, man, bet this." I'm like, "Keep your money." And oddly enough, that's when the cop drove by. I honestly think that's why he threw the $100 in my fucking in my hand. I'm like, no. I seen him driving by. I was like, nah, you ain't getting me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm serious. It was. They had, yeah.
So that
It
just
was-
goes back to location.
Boy, I'll tell you
Little
what, that's
kids-
a captured audience.
Little
right
kids with.
there. A captured audience, yeah, definitely. You got
I
nothing to do
appreciated
but
the
watch
hustle,
by the
man.
candy.
I seen 8-year-old kids, 8-year-old kids with coolers on skateboards with water,
Hell yeah.
$2 a bottle, and I bought some.
And
I was
and
like,
they
hell
probably-
yeah, you kids are geniuses. Make your money, man. We're dying out here.
they probably had kids. They probably had their brothers and sisters across the street with mirrors flashing with the sun too. And then another guy comes along. You want to buy some sunglasses?
Just like 10 steps ahead.
It's bright as fuck out here. I can't see shit.
Fuck, man, it's bright. That sun's coming off that car over there.
That's good, John. Come on.
Yeah.
Shit.
My dad was a con artist. I understand that shit.
Not a con artist. That's a sales representative.
Well, he sure was a salesman. Let me put it that way.
Opportunist.
The streets of America are paved with gold, my friend.
Yeah. There's opportunity
Did anybody
everywhere.
go
You just gotta grab the right perception of it.
Am I the only one that went to the Detroit Cup for real?
I didn't go.
Yeah.
yet.
You know what's a pisser about
I
that
was
is?
scared to
I was
go.
a fucking judge for Detroit. I was a judge for Detroit, and I still had to wait in line for fucking 2.5 hours. I was pissed. Pissed. No special perks. No, wait in line. But they actually, it was kind of really cool, man. It was an old, like, complex that made cars at one point. I think it might even have been a Tucker complex, if you remember the Tucker automobile. It was produced there at one point. And So it was like abandoned buildings, and they actually had like a dab lounge that was like a multi-layer kind of like rundown building. It was like, broken windows, like you'd see the old shops, that type of atmosphere. But man, I tell you what, that first level where they were really dabbing, as soon as you walked in there, man, you were fucking high as shit. You couldn't even make that loop because it was all indoors, man. Just woof, every booth just dabbing. I mean, it was fun. It was a fun time, but it was a different cup for sure. It wasn't like any other cup I've been to. It was cool. It was a fun time, but very Detroit.
Very Detroit.
But now, is it coming to the season where they're all going to be outdoors in somewhere sort of rural?
Yeah, hopefully. Fuck yeah.
Right. That would be the norm for you guys in the summer season.
Outdoor. Yes.
I prefer the outdoor events. Some of the indoor ones get so crowded. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, elbow to elbow. Yeah. I don't do well in really crowded areas like that.
It's a bit COVID now as well.
Makes me feel claustrophobic. No, it just
Yeah.
makes me feel a little bit claustrophobic. That's all. When I get caught up into a group in an interior, it makes me feel like I need to start moshing.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. I always tell people, like, I'm a bubble person. I'm like, I want you at the end of my fist. That's the perfect distance away from me.
Yeah.
Because if I need to hit you, I can. Just like,
Yeah, it's just this is like an AT&T conversation. Let's keep it at a distance.
yes.
Oh shit! It's about that time, fellas. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Good show tonight, Smiley. I enjoyed that. Enjoyed that, man, very much. Thank you.
Yeah,
And Eagle for letting us have that.
Oh,
Enjoyed it a lot too, man.
fucking thank him. Thank him. I got a night off, man. There you go.
yeah. Eagle got to work.
Appreciate it.
Got
I have
to
the
sell
Thanks,
cigars.
Smiley.
I'm thankful to have the opportunity, dude. I've gotten to talk to some kick-ass people for sure.
Oh, there was one question that I did have, and I know we're both trying to get off. The IMO 1, 2, 3, and 4. Do the different numbers just signify different sources or inputs?
They're different stages of it. So
Okay.
the first stage you're collecting it, that's your IMO 1. IMO 2, you're mixing it with like a sugar to make it like, I don't know, shelf stable or whatever. It sporulates, and then 3 is when you like bring it out of that sporulation. And 4 is like where you make it into the soil kind of thing.
So
Maybe
four-
I got those wrong, but I know it's kind of a progression of that biology where you collect it to where you like, yeah, there's different steps, but each one has its step, and then at the end result, you've made this inoculated compost pile kind of thing.
okay, so the end result is really the only thing that is planted.
No.
But in the big picture, you're grabbing the biology in the step 1 from the forest, and then through the rest of the steps, you're transitioning that into your IMO 4, which is kind of like your compost pile.
Okay.
That's what you're hoping to inoculate.
But each one is its own useful tool. They're not just stages on a journey. They're each their own tool. So just because you've got 4 doesn't mean you don't use one. You still do
Right.
for your projects. Yeah.
I'll have to look into that more. But yeah, just me and a couple people are wondering. We're like, what's the difference?
Yeah, no, and that's just kind of it. It's the stages in that progression of how far out you make it. And I think there's a 5, 2, or something. Maybe 5 is the end result with the soil. I'm not sure on all the steps, but yeah. That's the
5
big-
is crystals,
that's the
dude.
big-
turns
big
into
idea of it,
crystals.
so, yeah, it's kind of the thing. So KNF's not really my thing. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know. I understand a lot about it and I've read a lot about it. There's something about it that just doesn't quite connect with my brain on it. I don't know.
I'm the same. And here's the thing, and I don't know why, but I don't want to do it. Like, That's what it's such a weird thing, because if Eagle asked me that question, I'm like a 9. I love to compost. I love to think about microbes. I love that shit. It takes me away from this world and into that world. I love it. And I do get to apply it every day. But I don't want to do KNF. I can't be fucked to get all that sugar and all that sticky nonsense and whatever it is. I just don't have the impetus it's weird.
Yeah,
I should want to do that, but
quite honestly, that's the other side of it. I don't follow either. Is the overuse of, in my opinion, overuse of sugar and like and just I don't know.
And sugar's really expensive. Like, don't forget that. It is in Britain anyway. It's really expensive.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So you want to hear a funny story?
Yeah.
You didn't catch.
No, they
me
want to go
changing
to
your
bed.
name.
No, I'm gonna light another cigarette. We're gonna fucking
Cool.
So it's about an inappropriate laugh I had. What was it? Not 2 days ago. 2 days ago. Inappropriate laugh, and I couldn't help it. It was early in the morning, and as early as it gets for me. And I had my 2-joint morning minimal for whatever it's worth. And I roll out, talk to some folks, and unfortunately, they tell me that they just got back from the vet. I'm telling you, this is an inappropriate laugh. But I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I'm telling you, I couldn't help it. Because I didn't expect it, but it is what it is. So I'm like, well, what's up with the cat? And they were like, well, he's sick, having some trouble using the bathroom, and having some troubles getting old. I'm like, oh, that's too bad. You know, what's the cause? And she looked at me in the eye and said, crystals. And I fucking said, what? Are you fucking kidding me? Crystals? How the fucking, I've heard of kidney stones, but crystals, how? Tell me. And she couldn't tell me how fucking how the crystals got salts or something in the food. But I shit you not, she looked at me right in the fucking eye and said crystals. And because of like the night before,
Where's Tao?
I couldn't fucking hold it back. I couldn't hold it back.
We
I
ain't
know.
seen Tao for days. Where is he? He spoke to that woman. Tao, where the fuck are you, dude?
Oh my God, that would have been hilarious.
that is
I can only just
Totally
imagine your
inappropriate,
expression on your
but
face. With the seriousness on her face,
said
too.
it
I
like
can just
that.
imagine
said
it.
it like that. She said
Oh man.
And you just probably was everything.
I almost fell
keep
to
it
my
from-
knees laughing. It was that bad. I mean, it was like crystals. No, it was like it felt like a
It is
plan, but it
not.
wasn't. Man.
Where's the camera? Where's the
You're
camera?
looking around. Where's Tao? Where is that son of a bitch?
he's on candid camera.
Set me up.
I spent the rest of the morning apologizing, but I shit you not. In the moment, I went down. Practically went down.
Oh.
She must have known she was being wacky, but she couldn't have tapped into or being abstract. But she couldn't have known it would have been so relevant.
No,
Oh,
no,
no, there's no way. No way.
no.
No way.
It's fucking hilarious.
Oh,
Watch
man.
this, the American one's aunt. He doesn't know it. He isn't told him.
Since when do cats put crystals up their butts anyways? That's what I want. You know?
I didn't even get that far about thinking about it.
Oh.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious, dude.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous. See, that's the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
You know, I hope Kazoo makes a picture out of that one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, yes.
comical, but I apologize.
We
for
might- we-
Russell Moore.
We actually might need to have I Gruesome do that one. That would be a little bit more rustic, kind of.
I'm waiting for the story when he talks to her the next day and something else, and it ends with crystals.
Oh my.
Then we'll know it's a setup. We'll know for sure it's a setup.
Might have had some polyp sacs on the butt. Crystals and polyp sacs.
Yeah, little dingleberries. Oh man.
I can't help but wonder if the cat, that's an odd diagnosis. Did the cat, you think, actually, when they, vets are checking the eyes and fucking looking in the ear, went in, and the cat just.
Dr. Doolittle, that shit.
Oh man.
I'm gonna have to look that up. No, but seriously, that's a fucking true story. I couldn't make that shit up for real, man.
I- I'm wondering if it wasn't a full moon that night too.
Oh god. That's I couldn't hold it
Cat
together.
all right, or what? Is the cat dead or something?
No, that's the sad part is they're gonna actually have to put the cat down.
Oh, that's even
Because
worse.
of the
You're
crystals.
laughing in her face. She probably teared up with her purse.
I apologize all fucking morning. I told you it was, and you know what's sad is it was the homeowner for the barn I was building. They were just like showing up that day. Hey, how's everything going? You guys setting some trusses today, huh? Yeah.
No paycheck for Eagle today.
That was sad. And
Oh
funny.
my god,
I'm sad.
Oh,
that is
man.
But wow, you can't. Seinfeld couldn't even come up with it. Like this shit.
that shit made me cry, man.
Ew.
That's funny.
I mean,
So-
I'm seriously, man. It's just ridiculous.
Does this make it better or worse that this is like the prequel for the other story I told about the same folks the other morning about how it went from pretty much that to somebody on the crew suggesting cannabis oil to me eventually talking him into growing and all that good
And so
stuff.
it went from that to that.
They're like, well, we thought this guy was cool. Fuck that.
Right? He hates cats, obviously.
No,
Yeah.
Actually, they changed their mind about him, because that's a wow. Oh,
This is a magical job, man. This is an adventure.
used to be a salesman. I mean,
Tommy Boy shit. Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking, man. Tommy boy, man. Cars on fire.
That's funny.
Oh man, I love it. That's fantastic, Eagle. Thank you for sharing that, and that's just made my night.
I did
I'm
bring
sad.
I did bring seeds today.
Well, I'm sad for the kitty cats.
Did you?
And David.
I did. I showed
Straight
up
on
with
it.
sangria seeds. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And she'll be happy about that.
See what happens.
Once
It's not a
grows out.
replacement, but it can last forever.
Right?
I've got a bed. I've got a bed at the moment with 3 Jillies and a sangria in it.
Oh yeah. 3 Jillies you got?
3 Jillies, yeah, females, and 1 sangria.
That's sweet.
Yeah,
The Jilly's stacked, man. I think
that's going to get massive, right? Looking at yours,
spears.
Oh my God.
They're just gonna be.
What's that?
They're fucking stacking right up like spears. Just,
Oh yeah, completely.
Mm, it should be good. I'm excited for it.
It's stretchy. They're stretchy, yeah.
Yes.
A little, not too bad. You know, I'm surprised at how big you got yours. I mean, how big is one of those plants covering? At least a 4-foot section?
Mine are, yeah, they overgrew on me. They were probably good 4 foot from the pot,
Yeah.
you know, up. So I
Oh
depending.
man, and then you stretched them out, right?
Good. It's been a minute, hasn't it?
What's that?
It's been a minute. Like we did this ages ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm slow on that. Mine take
No,
forever.
mine. I did the opposite. Mine got hacked to the ground, so mine are tiny again. But I wanted to keep the seed, so I chopped all this. I just kept one branch on the 3 plants because it was just been so long. I didn't want them to get too pissed off in the pot. So there'll be a minute of vegging now, but they'll come back fine.
I dig it. It's gonna be good.
Mine's almost fucking as tall as I am. My jelly bean back behind me, and that it's actually grew past the Mars LED light behind me. I know I have.
You got one going at the moment, have you?
Yeah, right back here.
Wicked.
So, why I'm getting rid of the blurry background? I can't take you over there, but you can at least see.
Hmm.
So, fun fact.
That helps my
It's
eye.
all, focus back there. Yeah, once I open it up, it should focus. This shit right here is worse than asparagus. This shit fucking
For your
carries
piss.
through fucking
Right.
yeah, berry. I'd never fucking pissed berry before, and I thought to myself, this has got to be an asparagus base.
That's nice, man. It's like you're a little air freshener while you're having a piss.
It was. I thought it was a little refreshing.
Air freshener. Oh yeah.
That poopery shit. Have you guys seen the commercial for that stuff? Poopery. Yes, no.
Yes, potpourri.
Yeah.
No, poopery. Poopery. It's like a spray.
Oh,
Yeah, you spray it in the toilet, and it's like an oil-based thing, so it like covers the water, and then when your poop splooshes in the water, it like lets off this fresh air effervescence, like this perfumey smell, and it covers up the poop in the toilet. It's called poop.
but there's only one smell that's worse than shit, and that's like shit and flowers together. Because it's just, it's wrong, isn't it? It's fucking.
No, but the commercials are fucking riot, dude. The commercials are funnier than hell for it. So it's like, yeah, it's like a chick meeting her boyfriend's parents and shit, and she's got to use the bathroom, and it's like right by the fucking dining room where they're all sitting to eat or whatever. And she's like, oh, it's right there. Like, yeah, scenarios. The commercials are riot.
Yeah, it didn't do it, Eagle.
Just see the
Do it
carcass
again.
of the back there.
It's struggling, isn't it? I can see some of it. Yeah, the top parts. It looked like a beast.
Almost. She's trying. You could just
Yeah.
barely see the tips. She's tall.
Oh yeah.
At least
And
we
me
know she's
standing
tall,
next to-
anyways.
Well, you see, originally I put these 3 jillies in a 4x4. Oh, there you go. Damn.
Oh shit! Yeah. Oh man,
Yeah.
that's freaking that's tall.
And then later I added the 4th plant, but I wouldn't need it by the look of those. Yeah.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem to want to focus in. You got to
She's
get
a
to the other
good
side of the
sized girl,
camera there.
though.
Trevor.
Mm.
Yes,
Sorry
she
about
is.
that, yeah.
She's huge.
What does that smell like? Sweet.
I've got a serious orange out of the one I got back there. That sucks.
Mine are pretty citrus too. I get a real like heavy lemon and flavor from one, and the other one I think is more like a pink lemonade. Or I'm hoping is like a pink lemonade.
Mine kind of had a smell of kind of like a key lime pie, kind of like a creamy, kind creamy lime kind of smell. Right, smell.
That's nice too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why it's blurred back there. You see that fucking wreck back there? Transplanting, trimming, fucking Jesus. I look at this like not even wanting to fucking come on, not shaving with spiky pilots, man.
Go
This
organic.
is a shame. This is a shame back here. Who wants to fucking see that shit?
That's
Well, my
that's
room-
work in progress, man.
I hate
That
that.
is.
When my room gets like that and I've got too many things that haven't been done, I'm like, I just want to do none of it.
Yeah, it gets irritating when you get, behind.
Can't walk
I'm almost-
past anything.
I'm gonna be in your same
been
boat.
back,
Eagle, having to trim and all that shit too. All
Lots
the
of good
things.
stuff back there on the ground now. 6-shooter, barbecue gorilla, Bingus's Blue Mile. We have that Jack's the Self from Jack. I put 2 of those down. He did me this awesome background today. I can't show you because I haven't sent it to the computer though. Fucking cool as fuck. Miss Bingus. And a whole bunch of other good shit back there that's being up potted. So, yeah. Things to come. Things need to come.
They
I don't know why. It just weird. To be honest with you, I'm sure you guys wonder why I don't show my shit as much as I do. But it just kind of got weird for me a little bit. Because if you look back at my shit back in history, I always showed lots of gardens, lots of pigs. I still show some. But it's just weird for me because it's always live. You know what I mean? I'm actually live here. You see, you know what I mean? Processes all the time. So I kind of, chilled out
But
a little
also,
bit on phases
for sure,
and shit like that.
You don't want everyone to see the processes, but also some of that is personal because that's like, not because you don't want to show people, but because that's your thing that you do that we love, Sometimes it's just doing it that's the nice thing. It's not for show. It's
Do you guys want to fucking
Exactly.
all right? One last show and tell thing. One last show and tell thing. You remember the video I tried to play the other night of my dog? Remember?
Yeah.
Of him doing the Mendo dose? Okay, he's
Yeah.
right next to me right now. I shit you not. He's at my feet fucking sleeping. I'm gonna cue up that song that I tried to play you the other night and watch this motherfucker's reaction. He does it every fucking time. And it pisses me off that when I look back, I sent Mendo Dope the wrong fucking video, by the way. Okay.
I was going to
let me turn
ask
the
you if you
song
sent
up.
it to him.
It's just a song too, by the way.
Well, get us on him first.
I'm gonna hold on. I'm searching the song because I don't want him to wake up. I'm telling you, the reaction is priceless. It's fucking.
What a
They
dick.
looked at me like, what the fuck, dude?
You. Why are you fucking coming?
That's funny shit.
I was all got to piggyback off of Green 13, what he was saying. It's like, a lot of the people, and I'm sure all of us apply, if you have a passion for something, you do it with nobody looking.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. I'm double checking. She's muted just to make sure I'm not getting a commercial first. Oh, I did too. All right. As soon as the commercial's done, I'm gonna pause it and I'm gonna put the camera on him. Okay.
What's the commercial for?
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Who cares?
It's to make money off of.
He's down here. Let's see if we can see him. Right here at my feet.
You gotta turn the blurry off.
You got to take the blur off.
That hurts my
Oh,
eyes.
Yeah,
dude,
Eagle, you
don't
got to take the blur off.
Good luck.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to take the blur off.
Fucking with an old guy.
'Cause
I'm
we
like,
totally
I
missed
grab
out on
weed glasses now and shit.
There he is, right there. See him sleeping right there? Ready?
With that little fur ball down there.
Hot layer stuff, Eagle.
What's up, Trent Dave?
Like, oh shit, it's that time, huh?
Where'd he go? Shit. Where'd he go? There he is. Oh,
He's like, I'm the fuck out of here. You're playing music too loud. I'm trying to sleep.
just watch. He ain't done, I'm telling you, watch. He's just getting warmed up.
Oh, he's like, he doesn't give a fuck. He's trying to play it.
He's even on tune, man.
He does it every time for the whole song. You love Mendo, Bob?
Alright, man, I gotta jump into it.
Me too.
You guys get the gist.
I get it. I gotta
That's badass, man. You gotta have them watch this ending here so that they can see that.
right. That's
He's a
funny.
crazy ass dog.
Yeah, that's
Thank you,
badass, man. That
Smiley,
was
for
really
hanging out.
Yeah, thank you guys, man. Have a good one, man.
Yep. Peace out, Smiley.
yeah.
Love, boys.
Smiley, later, brother.
Talk to you soon. Have a good night.
Oh, Greed 13, he said, later, boys. Bang, he was gone.
And like that, there were two.
And now there's one. All right, Eagles. Big shout out to you. That was an awesome show tonight. Shout out to Smiley. Shout out to everybody in chat. And awesome night. Man, that dog is too much, man. That was good. I'm glad you showed that. That was very fun. All right, brother.
Have a good one.
Peace and love always. All right, how the hell do I get this thing? There we go.
There you go, Johnny. All right, that does it for another episode. We get my shout outs. This clusterfuck behind me. I can't believe I showed that shit. Can't believe I showed you guys that. What a fucking mess. What a fucking mess. All right. I got it somewhat in order here. Huh. Huh. Here we go. Cheers, everybody. 1 second. Shut this off. Shout out to my buddy again, Dark Horse Tattoo Pat. What's up, brother? Can't wait to get that chair. Cheers, Raz Banshee. Or that's at least how I say it. Cheers to you, Ned Denver. What is up? I'm going out on that song. I'm at least starting with that song. I hope you know. Deb, shout outs. Hey, Mexicano. Here we go. Hold on. Go find that shit. Here we go. I just know it's going to lead into fun too. Bubba's a ride or die, that's for sure, man. That dog, it's funny little story, side story about Bubba. That dog chose me. I could not deny him. He was a batch out of one of our puppies we had, and that cat would not leave me alone. He's been following me for step for years. All right, there you go. Sub Cool, Mama Law 710, Scarecrow 420, Green Thumb Bum, Christina MG 89, Unplugged 705, Medical, McCullough Cuddy, Rick T the Rebel, the 9G207, Fabian Salinas, Dave's Not Here, Tom Spook, Greg Walker, Mendo Dope, T-Dog, Dung Beetle, Red Eye Jedi Grows, Mother Nature, Justin Conway, Duckweed, Rug Boy 7426, Justin Gooder, Strongman, Okie Grower 75, Corey Trevor, Michael Wallace, Mole Vision 420, Who's Your Cat Daddy, Taco, Don Slug, Rick S, In the Bushes 827, James Siemens, Kevin Hahn, World's Last Hope, Pat Sven, Biominter, Dirt Road Dude, Kenishiba, Jose Ramirez, Red Eye Rustler, Dab Goblin, Dr. Boats, Lightyear Acetone, 710 Ken Queen Genetics, Stabby Tanazi, Food or Dirtman Dan, Keith of Black Sales, Mr. Bosilis, Zen Premium Gardens, Rasta Bob, Rasta Jeff, Soil, Rude, Small Tubes, Tyler, Frosty Buds, North Michigan Micro, Ouija Buds, Sub T Roy, Big Jar Rose, JC, Modern Genetics, SoCal Weed Nerd, John, Last PPJ 15, Green Country Grower, CJ Apple, Perfectly Imperfected, Dollar Tree Grower, T1 Productions, Dank Grower, DOA Grow Meds, Miss Nudie Grows, I Grew Some, Johnny Cansuit, Nutrient Shootout, Snotty Nicky, Zoe and Slammer, NNY, Pixel Monkey, St. Bernard's Observation Booth, Clover 420, High Spy, Aldrich 25, Miss Madam T, Stu Moon, Mo Grower, The Canocrat, Loki Grows, this guy, Burton 79, Polish Hamper, Midwest Outlaws 31, Voodoo Ultras, Fresno Nerds, Cali Connections, Wolverine Grower, Big Jar Grows, Jimmy One for Life, Laid, Way Back Farmer, D-Block, MMP Nations Creations, Amber Lilonic, Psychedelic Warlock, Artist LD, Sir Sticky Rob, Big Day 420, Brent Wendell, Big Ed 1961, Manawati G3, The Green Click, JK Triple G, Mr. Sprinkler, Brittany and Tyler Teasley, Hope Farms, Lisa G, John B2 Crazy For You by GWG 420, Dr. Budswell, Purple Thumb OG, Arthro, Sensibilia, Arthro, Just Face 420, Beats Coast Grower 420, Sir How, Trey Malone, Keep It Real, Hagerton 420, Zeb Zeppelin Audit Everywhere, BT Double D Grows, Bingus, Green Puffin Man, Exploit Chef, Chef Life, School of Crop. Hopefully they got another one like that for us. School of Crop, because I love it. Green Mountain Grower, Southwest Okie, Real 100, 212, Andy Man, Miranda Family Farms, Page Flowers, Me All Flower, Ryan Henderson. Green Puffin Man. Oh, damn, YouTube, really?
Confident messages, stronger essays.
Page Farms, Me Off Flower, Ryan Henderson, Green 13, New Sailbot Wins, Kingdom Michael Pondits, Indra, Michigan Native, Mary Jane Med Garden, Dreamer 77, Double D, Bad Bunny Nutrients, Mr. Green Pots, Mr. Green Nuts from 619 to 664, Spaniard Kruger, Jones and the Grow, Pop G Grows, Rass Amy, Dro Grows, Cass, the Grow From Your Heart Podcast, Lily Luna, the Green Med Flock, Jeremiah Miranda, Sonic Freak, Lost Art, Mr. No One, LG 420, Giant Mike, Prometheus Sola, Jason Isome, P-Win, David, Kobe, Mason 662, Scruggy McScruggerton, The Goddess Grows, Kaylee, Burrows, Chad Brad Family Farms, Paulie P. Bjorg, Kevin Jodry, Mike Honcho, Jay Huggins, UDA, Green Tree, Hunter, Kush Cloud, Joshua Steensland, Oak Home, Organic Home Buds, damn it. Warren Nelson, Cam Wood, Maine Mystic, Show Love Always, Kelly Stone, Texas OG, Chuck Norris, Sarge S, Claire Crestone, Happy Guy, Dan the Indoor Man, Crummy Homies, Hamilton Gross, Clip Smoke, Keystone, Kenneth Flag, PA, Big High 710, Eugene Greenleaf, Ace, Drew Hustle, Fred Darn, Carlos, North Arizona, Beer Grove 420, No Sellout, Jesse White, Goshane Yatio, Introvert Genetics, Zoso J, Vixen Robin, Killer 8 Mo, James Buttercream, G-Dub from NorCal, the Pharmacy Seed Bank, Dreadhead, Smokey 616, Curtis Mahan, Matt Myron, Morte, Rick Heyman, Stephanie Dora, and 10 Seeds, Fab, Carius K, Mike Rubles, the Drew Bear 420, Maxi 751, Lawrence Gonzalez, Slow to Get Up, Stu Moon, Popco 719, Baker Shake Baby, Old Smoke, EWC Grown Buds, Laura Walsh, Miss Weed Blunt, Old Gold Grower, Matt, Chad Westport, Ancho Grown, Laura Nugs, My Little Piece of Heaven, Pungent Sound Seeds, Goliath Grower, Richard T, Chrissy Wannabe, Mr. Soul, Food Spectrum, Gone God, Lori Hanson, Real, 2,000 Years of Tradition, Mr. D. Conley, Pimp, D. Conley, Pimp Jam, made Bodie Face, Show Me Sasquatch, fuck Google and you. I'm going well, baby. Canadian Restore, Poor Old Dirt Farmer, Carl Wright. Steffner, Humble Farms, Tannery Farm, Seldom Seen, Oak Park Gardens, Hell, 9782, Skunky Palace, Martial Artist, 2012, Michael Slade, Hefner, Danny McDizzle, Medically Fit, KGB, Robert, Mr. Green Figures, Motherfucking Thomas, Rancho Costa Plenty, Monkey Balls, Andrew Chaplin, Bobby Lynn Meats, Trent Stater, Mr. Mac, Tonya Like Blown, and Bill S., Mr. Weed Piece, Tater Delicious, Minty, Country Rude, Huron Fire, Genetics, Earth Creeper, Big Ray 420, Teeny Weeny 101, Buds and Hazard, Mr. Club 14, Bearded B-Man 4, Bearded B-Man Farm 616, Snarl Up North, Max Struman, Ruby, Timothy McKimmons, Neo, Justin Beans, Chronic 88, Fat Belly, Real, Jennifer Steele, Cannabis 03, Turk Farm, Jennifer Stevens, Carlitos, Latinos, Gator Country, Mr. Speed, Wolfstein Firesaw, Wally Wookie, The Goddess Grows, Ross Bob, White Feather Grows, Burning Shrooms, Tone Grows Inc., K-Man Grows, BX Gunner 81, Smith Dude, Noob Grows, Sean McCann, J Monks, Dank Agenda, Wawa Canna Grow, Bulldog, Huron Cannabis Council, Alyssa Parrish, Rock Fan, Justice Smith, 420 Ben, Fresh Grove, Thriving Herbs, High Man, High Boy, Your Man Grows, We Be Growing, Austerity and Growth, Love for the Plant, Argo Man, Erican, Smart Poker, Unfrozen Caveman, Hawaii's Highest, Surfcraft, Micro Goon, Jeff Lowenfels, Mobius Grows, Stank, Brownie, Sam D, Elliot Harkins, Mystic Flavor, The Foraging Gardener, Overwater, Overkill, Seattle Steve, Shadow Warrior, Valley Green, 514, Amelia Jensen, Oz Indica, Dr. MJ Coca, Brandon Russ, Matthew Gates, Steve Bags, Drone Star, Shotgun Willie, Dink, Yoda, Jay Simmons, Churro Grows, Clackamas Food, DJ Conley, Aaron the Grower, Light 1978, Michigan Grown Buds, Your Boy, Your Boy, Delta 9, Jay McDaniels, Clackamas 420, Stinky Cola, Dylan Steinberg, PFC Farms, Husky Garden, Sun Grown 707, J.A. Drodes, J420, Cascadian Grows, C. Toes McGee, for Plants A, Weedworks, Captain Scrog, Skunky Buns, House Warrior, Jackie Young, Terry Lee, Live, Megaster Tempe, Annie N. D. Urge, Green Jr., Leon from All Purpose Plus, Green Goose, 11 Smiles 11, Bintu Buds, Michael Rasa, Rose 311 Mix Up, Kinder Grows, Evergreen, Cheese Friend, Tree, MMJ, Matt S, Say Bug, Dragonfly B, Justin Meds, Travis Wall, Lucky Mike, Seattle Chronic Seeds Kingdom, King Chronic, Titan from Blasco, C, Django, Gas, Vabasso for Life, John Smith, Tommy Tricos, Boca King, Raz, Pop Little, Slow Roll, Spiky Pilots, Oscar Green Jr., Matt Steelbird, Indo 11, Stephanie B, Shark Fully 989, Von Brown, Sovereign Garden, Stoner Nation 420, Joe Y, Bugs 1313, Grower, Painted Lady, Frank Booth, Jay Myers, Demid, to Chat, Mr. Manny D, Bagseed, Dr. DEC, Jeff, Shredder 911, Dutch Grows 420, Scallywag 420, Skillbo 1, Medgrower 1, Empire Breeding Grove, Broly, Lost Leaf, Liam Mass, Danny Danko, B Bear 7, Ali, Noble, CK, Tom Trinidad, Looney Jester, Smoking with Small Town, Tim S, Mr. Lazy, Rafter Grows, Rob, Automation is Freedom, Robert Hazelton, Door, Michigan Quarter, Double Tap Farms, Mr. Green Thumb 420, 808 Rooting Prospects, Cannon Bus Driver, Hayton, Life, Kenny 710, Operation Grows, T-Ben, TM 420 and 696, Rudnut 619, Dr. Scrambles, BB Moonrocks, GHF, Double J, Bio Greens, Stealth Grower, Hanky Stanky 420, OGKP, Ganja Nana, Your Mama Joe, Georgia Joe, Roy Rodriguez, Beat Growing, Nature's Best Nugs, Killer Bee Grows, Ganja Wizard, Husky Guards, Nut Tree 420, Dr. Ooh, Soil Life 420, Bully Ford Life 420, The Jeff Roll 420, Beavis 698, Dr. Franklin Booty, Goddamn, I'm Baked Heads Test. The Riffin' Fat Boy, Jack Greenstock, 424, 20, Boone's Farm, Charlie's Farm, 420, Aldrich, 25, Smiley's Garden, JD, Smithy's Nugs, yay! Take me up on that dance, girl. Smoking Grove, Frazier Grove, Cassie, Twisted Roots, Faded Farmer 20, Jeff Dorowski, Genetic Memory Farm, Bio 420, Cameron, Mr. Bagseed, Jill Carter, Mystic Marks, Mystic Grower, Ginger Snap, CTE, Grows Day, Rick Wolf, DLP 2372, Ned Denver, Mike Denver, Sergeant Pepper 420, Cannon Trooper, Blind Cat 420, Light Up Again 10, UKSIF 420, Buddha Boy, Devin Shipwreck, Medical MJ, Buttsville, USA, Resurrection Prophet, Chris Martinez, Dankman Dan, Dankman 420, Red Set of Farms, Good Life, Joni Bell, Chicha B, Most Hated Grower, the Major General 420 Army, the American One, W Digger 714, Sharate, Skinny Oats, Genetics, Mountain Skies, ready to hit that hot fire. Chris Mertz, Ian, Save Robbie, Sergeant Live, Hepa Cam, Figure Lakes Finest, Bridge Pat, Dozer Moon, Southern VT Growers, Choose Medical, Jerbear, Plus One Mushroom, Secret City Potneers, My Little Tent, 2042, Christian, T Monk, T Barrington, Heart and Soul Homegrown, Mike B, T Dwayne, East Coast Will, Heidi Delay, Galactic Gardens, John Smith, Elliptus, My Natural Farms, Pacific Northwest, Ross Kyle, Paul, Lemon Holco, Trench Digger, Rita, Sushi Life, Richard 420, Grant Manual, for Mary Bound, Semi Sizzle, 9 Colas, Chris Mo, DK Trades, Vision Creator, Guru, The Kind Group, Canon Nation J, Bobby, Sean Bins, Rescue Ready, Roadside LLC, Notorious Snugs, Magma Seeds, Father and Son, Trimming Tutorials, Dub T Dank, Jose Martinez, Perez, Doggo the Hut, 420, Buck, Chiba Man, for GR 420 Community Videos, Detroit River Red, Louis Garcia, Michael P, AJ Everyday, Audit Everywhere, Cheddar Bob, Maine, 420 Med Grower, Cookie Scoop, Jay Hendricks, In for the Grill, Backwoods All Good, Sally Mansell, Adam Skankin, Chanel Simpson, One Smoke Away, Guns N' Roses, Kazoo, Aaron Burnin Shrooms, Mr. Lincoln Stinkin, Angel Studios, 420 Groachman, Paul D. Ella, John Fleming, Dinkovich, Chemo F. Sky, Fibro Flower, Paulie P. Seldom Seen, Elevated, Organic, Lenny Organic, Sunny Man, Chiba Sunny, Jeff the Pollock, Ricardo Sosa, Dan J. Earth Friendly Farmer and Candy Forest Farmer. Fuck all that be the Misfit Grower, Jason Line 512, Snake Eyes, Northern 446, Jason Greystone, Stony Baker Man, Stony Creek, Russ, Sonic, Fringe Dweller, Tarzan, Superman, Old Man Hermit Hatch, Freebird, Mo Grower, Matty Gar, Simple Man, Survival Time, Tim Blake, Gulf Coast Chronic, Sink Fat, Caballero, Polaro, Harley Grower, Jen God, Steve Collins, Todd Kendricks, Property Maintenance, Sharpie, The Island Haze, Seattle, Scuba Seeks, J.R. Ream, Granny K, TCDR, Claire Kinnealin, Wardrobe Farming, Randy K, Pip 1000, Ace Boom 3223, Wake Up, Captain Freedom B, Pupper Smiles 15 digits, Michigan Ganja Moog, Chash, Fred G, Super Bob, Broski 808, Weekend at Bernie's, K-Bag, Justin Station, Strong Style, Zippy, iMedic, Honesty, K-Hell, Me All Flower, Brett Boog, Todd Kendricks, Newton's, KNT, Chris D, Trucian, Botan's Foe, Daddy Dread, Barbara Matthews, Ancient Soul Homegrown, Kevin Jiu-Jitsu, Kenna Soul Homegrown, Berserk 215, Collab, Low Cut, Albert Tremblay, Mo Main, Meds, Raz Benchy, Helen, Hugh Janus, James T, Atomic Spoon, Miss Jill, LT Gardens, High Flyer 420, Lobster Brush Bow, Mother Tree Maine, Red Pill, Your Boy Roy Boy, Aesthetic, Shannon, Gibbons, Wuhan, Rick W, Comfortably Numb, One Smoke Away, Day 40 Show, Richard Lamb, Red Pill, Canvas Pursuit, K Rolling, Worthy Buzz, Logan Man 81, Oil and Flower Podcast, Down to Rouser Planet, Warren Dixon, Pink Lady Luck, El Mondo 420, surrounded by Keith Frowery Farms, French Dweller, Single Fathers, Happiness Without Guilt, Richard Forms, Daniel, Clementa, Before P-Funk, Nick T, John Reese, I like that, John Reese, Without Bob, Prince Petty, Daniel Bergman, Green Puffin Man for the third fucking time, B, Dungley, James Chung, Sarge Gross 818, John Wayne, Carolina Roots, Sister Golden Hair, Deanna, El Dankarino, K&F Gardens, Blank 1030, Choose One, Only Medical, Only Feet that is, I'm sorry, Jane, Farmer James, Crypto Dope, Richard Lamb, HIP Grower, Matt Javine, Dan Marino, Maine, Chronic Wonders, Sunrise Grows, Top Floor Genetics, Mold, Vision 420, Can2 Cannabis, Jesse Fisher, My Dog Nelia, Rooster, Alex Hardy, Hardy Gear, Medi Cropper, Daniel Gross Photos, Michigan Grown Med, Sunrise Grows, Lexi and Brittany and Courtney, my big girl, I love you so much. No Limit 916, Grumpy Toad, Alchemistin, Canamix, Soil Grown Addiction, Rasa Joe, Alex D, Dirty Ore Catfish, High Powered, Thunder Dan, Propagation Station, John McDaniels, Lisa Marie, Sarge Grows 818 again, Blaze Daily, Fried Piper, Perpetual, Eagle Proud, Warrior Setup, Sarah Smiles for You, Frank Usada, Dana, the Dank Duchess, Kino, Kelly Maxwell, Captain 420, Sink Fat, What About Bob, Ill Juster 420, Poppin' Pop, Shrooms, John Gorski, sorry John D, Dugan Gangsta, THC before PTSD. I got it first time tonight. T. Barrington, Honcho Grown, Swamp Camp. Oh, I ain't getting that one. Best of because you know who I'm talking about. Joe and John D again, Mr. Matty D, Canna Ferrari, Bo 20 Abnormal, Franklin Guerrero, Barefeet, J Brent 74, CK Brown Guy 420s, Pachyderm, Burning Tree, Maine, EA, Gray Sun, Grove 207. Sorry about that. Hydro Daily, you Hemp with GG. Sorry about that. That's just Hemp with GG. I'm sorry, Hemp with GG. And of course, Weed is 207. You can't forget Weed is 207. And of course, that's terrible. God, I'm out of practice. I missed it though. I tried, guys. You guys know the routine. Please do something nice for somebody. Random acts of kindness do save lives. You guys hanging out is probably one of the biggest random acts of kindness I've ever seen in my life. Thank you so much. That's why I do the shout outs every night. Please tune in tonight. And my guest will be Conscious Rhythms. Yes, Conscious Rhythms. Tune in tonight, 11:30. Love you guys. You have a great day. You guys know the routine. If this is the end of your day, please get some rest. This is the beginning of your day. Kick some ass.